My kids, probably my eldest, Tate, Dungey's his guy. And he says, Dungey's gonna win. And I can tell you, there's nothing more motivating than your kid telling you Dungey's gonna win.
Like most sports, Supercross wars are waged in the mental arena, where staying motivated requires an all-out assault on the psyche. But what provides the bigger spark? Success or failure?
Praise and criticism both can be motivators, but I try to stay neutral on all that because, kind of like with social media, it's never as good as they're telling you. It's never as bad as they're telling you.
It's great to hear how awesome you are and how fast you are, and that's motivating. But it's also motivating to hear from someone you respect, you're not so good here, not so good there.
If there's never any praise, it's one day going to beat you down, and it's going to be hard to get back from it.
The reigning champion knows that feeling. Self-doubt almost ended his career. Today, he's nearly unbeatable.
What can you say about Ryan Dungey? Wow, he's in the best form of his career.
You know, a lot of people say they're going to do it, but when it comes time, you know, during the week, when things get hard, when the daily grind gets tough.
Control that ball, all those legs up. Good stretch.
That's where the heart and the effort and the motivation starts to kick in. I've worked too hard and come too far not to make the most of it.
Defying the odds, a feat perfected by the sport's oldest rider, still raising eyebrows well into his 30s.
Chad Reed has made some moves. He's now up to third.
Don't count him out.
What motivates me most is still wanting to be at the elite level. I still feel young, I still feel like I can challenge, I still feel that I wake up in the morning and go to bed at night thinking of how can I be better and what did I do right today, what did I do wrong? And that's what it takes to be a champion. And if I'm still feeling that, why walk away from it?
Others are motivated by reclamation, stigmatized after a suspension.
I think a lot of people think that I just want to go out there and crush everybody. They're right, I do. But, you know, ultimately, like, I'm motivated on being back, being spectacular, and having those special moments again, and, you know, I haven't had that in a long time.
But sometimes it's defeat and frustration that incite.
If you have a season like I had in 2015, I think that is pretty much the biggest thing that motivates me.
Almost goes over the bars, manages to save it, but that's not the bad part. Right here, he goes off the track, slides into the side of the stadium.
I'm ready for redemption.
But perhaps nothing provides greater insight than an absence.
I had an injury last season, and you know, every day that I sat on the couch, I couldn't wait to get back on the bike. So the injury was kind of a blessing in disguise. It just kind of re-amped myself and lit the fire again.
I found that out when I had my shoulder injury during the summer. I was kind of starting to lose my mind. I'm like, I wasn't waking up in the morning with a purpose. And I was like, man, what am I gonna go do? You know, it made me realize that I'm here for a purpose and enjoy it while I can.